Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of Techopolis 3, where today, we get into researching some of the stuff to let us get a little bit more ahead. And what all do we research? Well, you're going to have to jump into this episode to find out. All right, guys, let's get into this episode. So, between episodes, I've made another cloche for this to make this run a little bit faster. I have been watching this. It has been building up. We have like pretty much all of the stuff backlogging here. So like those are backlogging. We're getting plenty of bricks, which is useful. We are backlogging on the glass here. Backlogging on the flint. Backlogging on copper ingots, copper rods, and well, we're definitely backlogged on the stone gears here. So we're doing pretty good on all of that stuff right now. And give me 1 second. I need to do something in real life. And there we go. So we've got the coal ingots backing up. We have treated wood planks. Okay. So when this gets full like this, you're gonna have to come in here occasionally, shift click this, and it will dump that out. And we'll dump the full amount out so this can run at full speed again. Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, that's backed up. We have plenty of coal. This is stuff that I brought down here to move all of this stuff down on, and I want to move this furnace and this furnace here from there to here. There we go. Wanted them on top. There we go. And you'll see why here in just a little bit. One of the things I want to first do is taking down that hill is going to take forever. We were doing that a little bit between episodes, and it took us some couple of days to get to this point where we were looking at this, and we want a charging station. And the other thing we want is a destruction gadget. Okay, these are the two of the earliest tools we're going to get here. We can put this here, we can put this in here, and you notice it's not getting any power because, well, this isn't getting any fuel. Well, we're going to take some charcoal, pure charcoal, toss that right up in there, and what it's going to do is it's going to burn, it's going to build up power, it's going to fill this up for us, and we'll be able to easily flatten out our base of operations here, get this mountain out of the way. Another thing I wanted to get done was, well, we've got so many of these. Let's just go to the basic techium and work our quest line through here for basic techium. I've been waiting to be on recording this for you guys, so you'd see this. We take the basic techium, we get some techium ingots here, and now it wants us to make these basic techium machine frames. I am going to need, like, if my math is correct, we're going to need at least 6 of them to start with. So we're going to find this gear mold. We're going to come over here where it is handling the coal. I'm going to put this in, let this run. I'm going to say, what is it? Basic Techia machine frames requires, I can't remember how much. Well, that's actually a very cheap recipe. Basic Techia machine frames. Oh, can we actually get that today? Basic Techia machine frames requires 2 of these, so we need, I want 6, 12 more, or 12, so 2 more. 2 more, 1 more. All right, there we go. And 6 times 4 is a lot. Let's go in here to the solidifier. Get in this. And just let this melt up the copper ingots. This is actually going empty, and that's because when I saved and reloaded the game, it wanted to do the underground lavas first, so those 2 tanks first. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that, I guess. It's 3. There you go. It should be enough to make the remaining 3 more of these that I want. Like I said, I want about 6 of these to start with. And I think this will be the last one. So now it's back to this. Oh, we've got 8. We've got 8 copper gears. We're okay on copper gears for a little bit. I really need to get copper gears being produced, but I was going to wait until after when we had a better way of making copper. But let's see here. I would like the initial. I don't think this is going to make 6. It's going to make 4 of them, but more than enough to start with. We can store the rest of that for here in just a little bit. And we can look at the quest. Now we need a researcher. Smooth stone, basic techium, so 6 smooth stone, which we have over here in this. And we can get this researcher made. This is going to be what will make pretty much all of our machines going on shortly. So let's see here. I'm going to take 3 of these plus the one that we already have and just put this in here and let this process. What this will do is 1 nugget will net us 1 basic research book. Now, with the basic research book, we can come up into here. One of the first ones I want is this Tom's Blueprint. So we need 12 research and 16 barrels. So TheMalkore hasn't made any barrels on stream, even though I should have. Let's take this stuff out. I don't want to bog this down with stuff that isn't what's being produced in here. Yeah, this all can go into this chest back here. I mean, I just put it in that one, and I was like, you know what? No, I want it over here. And to make chests or barrels, we want some slabs and plenty of oak logs. And I think it was what, 16 barrels we need? So close. We're short anyway, so take a little bit more of this. Get this out here. And there we go. We've got our barrels. And we've got a lot of these research done up, which is great. But we're going to toss this in with these books. And it is 16, right? All right. I don't know what happened right there. But once we get this Tom's blueprint done, we will want to make a basic research rafter for this. So we have the researcher, but now we need a research rafter. And that is taking a book. We're going to need 6 more stones. 6 more stones? I know, guys. This is something that's made me happy that we've actually got this done. All right, so once we get this researcher done, we'll want to set up multiple researchers, but for right now, this plus these slabs or planks right here will get us into what is called Tom's mod. I like this mod. I like this mod so much. But it is a very limited mod, so while I like it, it's kind of limited for right now. So with this core, we're going to need inventory cables, most definitely. Other things we're going to need with at is these inventory connectors, which is super easy. It's going to take one of those. We're also going to need a storage terminal, which is another one of those. So we're going to need at least 2 more of those. We're going to need more than 2. We're going to need more than 2. I already know that. So we got this inventory connector here. And we can make the storage terminal. We just need more basic techium. Get this storage terminal done up, and then we want to turn it into crafting tables. So we need 6 crafting tables. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crafting terminal. There we go. And now the interesting thing is right now, if I want to find anything, I have to run through all of these and open so many different chests. But I placed down this inventory connector here, a inventory cable on top of this, a storage terminal there, and we can open this up and see all of our stuff automatically, and we can shift click into it like inventory cables. We can just do that and it will pull the stuff that we have from storage into it. One of the things I want to do, however, is get an inventory connector on to this guy. As well. So, oh, and the benefit of this thing is it connects to all of these, and any chest, say we set a row of chests on top of these guys, like so, and we can even stack them up back here like this. And all of those chests are all connected. We can look at this and see how many free slots there are, which is very useful. So saves us a lot of time. Saves us a lot of time. So now that we've got Tom's mod done up, one of the things I was thinking about is like this right here. I can't remember exactly how many mini coals that this will hold in here, but I really want to get drawers for this soon. Oh, let's also look at our destruction gadget, because that's another thing I wanted to finish up on working. Where are you? Over here. Okay, you're not completely full, but you're close enough. So what we do here is we'll press G and we'll say up. We want to go up all the way to 16, left 4, right 4, depth 16, and we can like do that. And you see that that's kind of cool, but we're going to have to undo that. And the reason why we had to undo that is it was at the improper angle. There we go. We can see that it's clearing out the mountain here. Super quick. Like, there we go. Oops. Undo that. But yeah, there we go. You see how quickly this will mine all of this out for us. And like, it clears up the mountain. It clears this up so we don't have to actually worry about this. It will wipe all of that out. Lets us see Double Mall Mountain and Num Num Hill right there. Whoa! Okay, that was not fun. I didn't realize we had a hole in our hill right there, so. Let's eat this real quick and go back up to the top. Let's figure out what we're going to do next, guys. So, are you enjoying this episode? If so, hit that like button. Hit that follow button if you haven't done so yet. It really means a lot to me, and I do hope you guys come back to this channel. This was recorded live over on Twitch. If you guys do not know, you can follow me over on Twitch. And get to see these episodes or any future Minecraft mod playthrough that we're doing live over there. So yeah. What are you guys thinking about the destruction of all this? Oh my, that is where our old Civ was at. So yeah, super easy to clean up the base. I think we also want to look at getting an exchanger. Yeah, I love that we're clearing away this so much quicker. I think I'll finish that up between episodes. But like I said, an exchanger would be also very useful. Toss more coal into here. And let me come over here to grab some tech bucks and exchanger. That thing was right here, right? Yeah. Exchanger. There we go. Another 16 tech bucks. And this thing is also a very interesting tool. Let me charge this up a little bit. And wow, we're almost out of tech bucks. I just realized that. We just spent a lot of our tech bucks. Looking. We go compact furnace, but that requires like a lot of furnaces. Looking at the time here. Ah, yes. Basic. Oh, we also want to check this box right here where we want it to. There we go. We want to look up. Really? I want it to look up basic miner. And I would like one of these to be made. And you see here, it's like, all you have is one pickaxe. All right, so we go in here and say, can you make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pickaxes? We're going to need 2 of these hammers, which are saying, oh, we don't have that. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make the 2 hammers. Now it's going to say, well, we don't have the sturdy machine. There we go. And we get the basic machine. I want the wood scaffolding, and I want route here. Oh, and basic logistical transporters in a configurator. Route. There we go. Take this route. Oh, let's also grab the stick. Nope, that's not the stick we're looking for. That's a basic stick. This is the stick we're looking for. And there we go. That's our configurator. We want to climb up here to this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And see here. We want the route miner, this guy right here, right there. We'll want the piping logistics here, 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 with this hammered out to there. All right, so there we go. Climb back up here. Knock this guy out. 2, 3. There we go. What this is going to do is that's going to run that, and that is going to pump into this compactor. And this compactor is going to make us black bricks. The black bricks will will travel over here a little bit faster, and we'll get more techium as we go along. But there we go. Our exchanger is done. We'll toss this in, grab a little bit more coal. I want this to go as fast as possible when I clean out the rest of this. But this exchanger, we're going to take some dirt here because I would like to be able to set down this dirt, exchange it, which you right click it to make it the block that it's going to use. Press G, we're going to say surface. We are going to say fuzzy, it's acceptable. And we're going to set the range to 15. There we go. And we don't have enough dirt. That's why we see the red here. So we're going to be able to exchange this stuff to dirt, get it into our inventory. Super easy. Makes it really nice. See that this all gets taken out. Gets the newness put in. Go. Want to swim up here real quick and take care of this water. And yeah, now I just need to finish cleaning that up, guys, between episodes. It's gonna look really nice. We have a secondary grout miner done up today. We've got into basic Techium. I think this is a good wrapping up spot. If you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Tell me why you disliked it down in the comments below. It really helps me improve. And if you haven't done so yet, share this with all your friends. It really will mean the world to me. Until next time, later, Gators.